Hi, I'm Martha Angus. I'm an interior designer and an artist. I live in San Francisco and I spend my weekends in Napa, which I love beyond belief. I built the house, designed it and built it about 5 years ago, and we're thrilled with the result. I bought it because I love the property. It's 1 square acre and I was just crazy about the big old oak trees in the front and the vineyards in the front and the back. As an interior designer, I like to do spaces with good bones and fairly neutral colors. And then I like to sort of go in and put like kind of splashes of color, sort of like the bright green sofas or the bright artwork. But I basically like a very neutral, very simplistic space. It's classic, but it's clean. And then I like to sort of throw in bits of sort of quirky objects and powerful contemporary art. This house has just good energy and wonderful light, fantastic light. I love the fact that it faces 2 vineyards. I have the luxury of having vineyards but not having to maintain them. And I love to just walk down the lane, buy a bottle of wine, bring it back for dinner, knowing that the grapes came from my backyard. I have a lot of art. I'm passionate about art. It's probably the most important thing to me other than design. But I also love to shop in France. A lot of the things I bought in the flea markets in France. I bring them back for my clients and a few for myself. These 2 wood panels I bought in New York City at an antique shop, and the dealer didn't know where they came from. So I'm not sure how she happened upon them, but I think they're antique wall panels. The dog is Pluto. Pluto I bought in the south of France. He used to be on a merry-go-round, and he was outside so much he lost his paint. But to me, he's sort of the poor man's Jeff Koons sculpture. My favorite space is in here. It's in the living room. I like to sit on that chair. I like to just sort of take in the light coming in, read a book. I think Pottery Barn likes to use my house as a backdrop to their furniture and catalogs because it's very neutral. It's a large space. It has good bones. When I open the catalogs, I love racing through them, and I find my house as a background in quite a few of the pictures. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, look at this. It's my living room, but they made it into a bedroom. How clever is that? So I love discovering them. This house is my own personal expression. I do things for clients and I do things their way, but it's kind of a real luxury to be able to do things as I envision them.